Hi there. Happy Monday. Glad to see you after taking 2 weeks break. So I hope you're all doing really well. Today we will be, I was requested to make a recording of the, glad to see you. Let's see. After taking 2 weeks break. Oh. Have special requests to do the yoga part of what we did a few weeks ago called the Spinal Flex. So today I'm going to make sure we do that together again as part of that moving our body. I'm making this live on YouTube today. So if you actually find this helpful, you can go on my YouTube channel, just type in Onna Low MD, and you will find the Spinal Flex and meditation for today. So I am glad to be able to share that. Another news that I'm sharing with you is that, well, personally, I've committed this month to be more about movement. Spring is coming. There's going to be a lot of reintegration. School is starting. So I want to kind of get people kind of the tool to be able to start feeling empowered in your body, in your health, physically, energetically. So I've been promoting both in my practice and, with myself and with my patients to get up, move every hour, get up, move, get into knowing your body, working around flexibility, doing some stretches. So I want to be able to encourage you to start taking April as the month where every hour set an alarm to move, get up, stretch, do some bouncing, bounce for 20 seconds or 20 times in the same spot and kind of get that going and see what that energy brings for you to match the spring energy. All right. And what else? Another really exciting thing is that I'm now fully certified as a high performance coach. For some of you who knows my work with me, I'm very much a coach. I empower you as a partner, believing in getting you in living in this feeling of fully engaged and joy and confidence, and living your best self at any given opportunity. And using high performance habits that get you to really enjoy what you do and have really wonderful relationships along the way, and also have healthy, sustainable physical well-being also. So stay tuned, but I want to keep you all posted that I can reach now more people outside of California by being a high performance coach. So that's really exciting. All right, so welcome back. Let's get started. We're going to start by just getting into a bit of a concentrative meditation. And start by settling into your body, settling into the sound of your breathing, and settling into where your heart and lung is around your chest. And start feeling those breaths coming in and out of your chest. In through your nose, out through your nose or your mouth. Consciously take a little bit deeper, a little bit slower breaths. Start hearing the sound of your breath. And if it's been a while since you come to a meditative place, take a moment to set an intention about your time for the next 30 minutes. Bring gratitude to yourself for scheduling this time as you breathe in and out. And create a clear vision or idea of what would you like to have more of after, or from practicing this meditation or relaxation time for the next 30 minutes. And each time you breathe in, try thinking of the word release. And breathe out, think of the word release. Each time your mind wanders off, bring it back to the breath and think of the word release. Release your thoughts, release the tension. Release your jaws, release your shoulders. Release any feelings of anxiety about the future, or release any regrets about the past, even from the earlier the day, anything that you have not completed. Check in with yourself and go back to the word release. Release the thoughts. Release the tension you have on your own self from that critical mind. Release anything that holds back your energy. Release anything that prevents you from living to your fullest, living joyfully. And take a few deep breaths here. Settle into your chair. Feel the seat of your back. Feel your feet on the ground. Feel your hands on your thighs. Feel your shoulder relaxed. A few more times. Release. 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 So today we're going to be doing this Kundalini yoga set that I really enjoy doing. And it really energizes you. It's a great one to do in the middle of the day. It takes about 15 minutes maximum. And so I want to share this with you. And again, I'm going to do this sitting on a chair. You can definitely do this sitting down in an easy position, lotus pose, or crisscross applesauce on the ground with a pillow on your butt. The idea of any yoga, yoga means merging the consciousness with the subconscious. So it is just a way to create this movement that allows for a deeper connection with yourself, understanding of yourself. So like anything, if you have any reason why you shouldn't be doing certain movements, please take care of yourself. This is not to force you. Listen to your body. If it means just breathing through as we're moving and not do any of the movement, that's also okay. Or if you feel really up for it, pick up the pace, whatever feels good. All right. And as usual, you're welcome to send me an email after if you have any questions. I did get a few special emails after the last time where they really loved it and want a recording. And so this time I actually have this on YouTube Live so that you can go to YouTube anytime to get this as a recording to do it during the day. So let's rub your hands together. In the beginning of all my yoga classes, I always tune it in to this lovely chant. Chanting is this deep connection with your belly and your voice and your heart, and saying the words Om, O-N-G, Om, Namo, Guru, G-U-R-U, Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo, Guru Dev Namo. And it means that I connect myself, I salute the divine teacher within myself, the divine soul within myself. All right. Rub your hands, feel that energy, press your palms against each other. Put the thumbs again, your chest, take a deep breath in and breathe out. We're going to breathe in and begin. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo. Smile a little bit, enjoy it. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Breathe in. Hold the breath for a moment. Feel it in your lungs. And release it. So for the first set, what I want you to do is you're going to sit at the edge of your chair. So come a little bit forward. Put your hands on your knees. Have your knees close to, next to each other. Breathe in forward. Breathe out back. Kind of like a cat-cow, but you're keeping your head straight. You're not bobbing it up and down. You're kind of doing this nice breathe in forward with your nose. Breathe out back. And focus at the center of your eyebrows when you're doing it. I'm going to see if you can see my arms like that. Inhale and exhale. If you want, when you breathe in, you can think of the word sat, S-A-T, sat. And then nam when you exhale. Sat means truth. Nam means identity. Sat, nam, sat, nam. Just think about the words and keep your mind focused. I'm going to go to the side for you to see, okay? And based on your own back, enjoy the movement. If it needs to be slower, or if it needs to pick up pace, that's okay. So breathe in, straighten your back. Imagine there's a line pulling up that's making you even more lifted. Hold that breath and exhale and relax. And sit on your seat for a moment. It's really important to get into that practice, the rhythm of that movement and the rest. So the moment when we set up rest, go deep into that rest. Allow your body to rest. It's a great practice. Now we're going to repeat that one more time. Put your hands over your knees. If you're actually sitting on cross-legged, you can actually just sit on your heel this time. So you're kneeling down and sitting on your butt's actually on your heel. But here I'm doing it on the chair. So again, just repeat the same thing. This time, put a little focus on the middle of your back. Feel the movement of your back. That, like a wet noodle. Again, it could be soft, right? Sometimes it could be like a little bit. No one can see you moving. But then you can feel yourself moving. It's a very personal practice. Close your eyes. Focus at the center of your eyebrows. Really connect with your breath. Hear your breath through your lungs and your nose and your throat. Now breathe in. Straighten up. Hold your breath. Feel your heart. Feel your lungs. Relax your shoulders down. Soften. Gently tuck your chin slightly forward. And breathe out. And relax your back. You can slump over a little bit, relax your shoulders and arms. And again, go into that deep rest. Softening your breath, softening your posture. As if you want to just let yourself fall asleep, be overcome by rest. Now for the next one, we're going to have your arms. You see that nice straight shoulders, but again, do your best. I'm nursing this shoulder injury from playing tennis. So you see myself like tilting and it's totally fine. There's no perfect posture. You just set your intention to what feels good. Relax your chin slightly forward. Have your arms, your hands over your shoulders. And you're going to inhale left, exhale right. Inhale left, exhale right. Turn your whole head with it. And like this. All of these we do for a minute. And if you're feeling up for it, you're feeling powerful, you can push up the speed or the breath. Be more powerful in the way you pump your belly. Or if you need to, like how I am, I'm just slowing it down. My legs, my feet are grounded on the floor. I don't move my hips or anything. I'm simply moving like this. Come into the center. Hold the breath. And relax the shoulders down. Again, soften your body, soften your shoulders. And soften your breath. And again, go into that breathing. Go into that deep rest. I used this practice a lot when I was taking care of women in labor, and I would teach women prenatally how to do this yoga. And this is one of the most powerful lessons is whenever you have a break, how do you take advantage of it? How do you teach the nervous system to go into that deep relaxed state? Great. Now this one is called the bear grip. You want to put your hand in front of your chest, the left hand first and the palm facing forward. The right hand claps over it, and you kind of have the fingers touch and hook each other so they can't come apart. You almost feel this tension the whole time. Again, tilt your chin slightly forward so it's not extended back. Chin slightly forward, and relax your shoulders, and you're going to have your fingers be the fulcrum and create this seesaw motion so that you can feel your neck and your shoulders stretching in this one and go into this natural breathing rhythm. And we'll do this for 26 times. I'll tell you when to stop. Do it in a nice low rhythm if you need to. Sing to your own tune. Come to the center in front of your heart and pull again. Feel your shoulders and your neck and your shoulder blades. Breathe in, hold the breath, and gently breathe out. Again, soften your sitting. Have your feet grounded on to the ground. And breathe. Let it find its own rhythm. Now this next one, you can go back into crisscross applesauce and on the ground, or you will have your knees actually wide open, a little bit open this time. So it's instead of before, it's in the middle. You have it wide open, and you have your hand over your knees. Have the elbow straight, and you're going to breathe in and do the spinal flex this way. Out. Inhale forward, exhale backward, close your eyes, and do gentle, slow movement. It's almost like allowing your spine to really stretch itself, especially on the upper area. When your knees are open, you're creating actually a little bit more tension on the upper part of your back. So it looks like this. Do very, very gentle movements. Now breathe in, straighten up your back, relax your chin forward, hold your breath, and relax. And you know the drill. You're going to go into that resting state, allowing for that natural breath, the natural relaxation to take place. So this next one, you can now have your knees close to each other again if you're sitting, or if not, you can again sit on crisscross applesauce. And you're in an easy pose or lotus pose. You're going to put your hands over your thighs. You're going to relax, inhale, and you're going to squeeze your shoulders up. And when you exhale, you drop it down. So when I teach the kids how to do this, I call it, I don't know, kind of that shrugging. But the key is squeeze and drop. Use the breath. If you're finding that your shoulder tends to get tense from all the shoulder work or desk jobs, this might create a little bit of tension that's very uncomfortable for you. Use your breath or use your own judgment, either slowing down the movement. And sometimes when you go into these faster, deeper breaths, you might get dizzy, and that's okay. You actually eventually get used to it. You can slow down the breath, keep your eyes open, sit comfortably on the chair, make sure you're steady. But again, over time, you're going to slowly get used to it, and your lungs become more powerful and have a higher capacity. Now squeeze up. Breathe in, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Feel that burn, feel that burn. It's totally normal. Squeeze a little bit more. And relax down completely and utterly in that deep, deep rest. Feel the heart rate. Feel any tingling and vibration. Feel any warmth. Feel any thoughts that are residual, just let them go. Now gently look to one side and slowly point your nose down into a circular shape to the other side. And as you breathe in, gently look up and do a circular shape. We're going to do it 5 times. And at this rate, I'm going to ask you to slow down even more. So whatever rate you're doing, slow it down. Slow it down some more. Try it one more time. Slow it down even more. In a place where you feel tension, take a moment, stop there and breathe into that spot. And then keep going. It's not a competition for a race of who's better at this or who's doing more right. It's actually taking a moment and breathing and being with your body and your mind as you're doing this practice. And now switch sides. So look to the right side, gently point your nose in a circular shape down, all the way down and back up to the other side. And breathe in, gently point your nose, looking up. You don't have to do big circular depending on everyone, but some people really like to stretch it. Now slow down in the pace that you're turning that circle. We're going to do it 5 times. And if you feel dizzy, sometimes closing your eyes helps. Sometimes right at the end of your 5th one, we're going to put our head right in the center. So everyone go ahead and stop your head. Bring it back to the center. Tilt your chin slightly forward. Have your eyes closed. And relax here and breathe. And allow your eardrums, your brain to work out the balance. Breathe with it. Make sure you're safe and comfortable. Don't do anything that doesn't feel comfortable for yourself if you feel like it's hurting. All right. Second to last one, I'm going to have you put your hand back in the bear grip, left hand forward, facing forward. Right hand claps over it, facing the heart. Your fingers are pulled tight. Now in front, it's kind of this nice straight line. And what we're going to do is I'm going to show you once. I'm going to have you breathe in and squeeze your bottom, your rectal muscle, your sex organ muscles, and your navel point, which we call the root lock. So those three muscles squeezing up, like, and imagine things squeezing up and going upward. And then you breathe out and you squeeze it. And then you raise your hands over your head. Keep the hand clasped. Squeeze the root lock and then exhale. And squeeze the root lock again. Now inhale, come back down to your starting position in front of your chest. Breathe in. Squeeze the root lock, which is the rectal muscle, sex organ muscle, and your navel point. Squeeze them in and exhale. Squeeze the root lock. Reach your hands up. Breathe in. Squeeze the root lock. Now exhale. Squeeze the root lock. The third time and the final time, breathe in front of you. The hands come back down. Squeeze the root lock. Exhale. Squeeze the root lock. You're generating all the energy, pushing it up your spine. Breathe in, reach up. Show up the spine where the energy can go. Squeeze the root lock. Feel the energy squeeze up to the back of your neck, to the top of your head, and breathe out. Squeeze the root lock again. Feel the energy squeezing up the back of your spine, all the way up to the neck, to the top of your head, all the way to your hands, and exhale and relax. Stay here and rest. Again, go into that deep relaxation. Sometimes when you do this practice, certain exercise will bring a deep sense of like a tiredness. And that's okay, because you're going to create a time and a space to allow it to rest. And then the final one, which is perfect timing, is that we're going to do 3 minutes of this meditation that it ends with. It's called the Sat Kriya. The Sat Kriya is S-A-T. So when you say Sat is S-A-T, and you feel the you're actually hitting the back of your throat, the top of the roof of your mouth, like Sat. And so every time you say Sat, you actually pump your belly in. So Sat. So everyone try it. Sat. Nam. We're going to say Sat and then Nam, right? Truth, identity, truth in yourself. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. A super energizing meditation and exercise, Kriya or yoga, because it actually allows you to pump and grow and create this healthy exercise of your belly, how much, we carry ourselves, we talk with our gut, we feel with the gut. So to create some movement so that it's not stuck there. So it's a great one. And when you do the Sat, it actually pushes things up, just like the root lock does. In this case, you're going to have your hand clasped. Your index finger are the only thing that are straight. The rest are clasped and bent. You're going to raise your arms up over your head. So your elbows kind of hugging your ears. And what you'll look like is this. And we're going to do it for 3 minutes. You close your eyes, focus on the center of your eyebrows. And you say Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. Relax your chin down. Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat. Nam Sat, 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 Nam sat. 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 Nam. And if you need to, right, you can put your hand down for a moment or put it back up. If you can, do your best. But again, depending on different people's needs, don't push yourself in a way that doesn't feel good. Nam sat. Nam sat. Nam sat. Nam sat. Nam, we're more than halfway done. Nam sat. 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 Nam. Breathe in. Hold the breath. Squeeze your root lock, your rectal muscle, sex organ muscle, and your navel point. Squeeze, 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 and breathe in. And exhale. One more time. Breathe in. Squeeze the root lock. Imagine all your energy. All that feeling of tired, whatever is holding you down and feeling tired. Squeeze it up, 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 up. Up the back of your spine, one vertebra by one vertebra. Generate that energy. Up to your neck, up to the back of your head, to the top of your head, up to your fingertips, and breathe out. One last time, breathe in. Squeeze. Up, 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 up. Imagine all the channel, all the energy just coming up, 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 pointing up to the sky, and relax and breathe out. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Relax your hand down. And this is a great chance, if you're at home, to lie on the back. Put a pillow under your knee. If you're on your chair, take another minute. I know we are right at time, but take another minute. Ideally, if you do it for 3 minutes, you would take 3 minutes. Now you just deeply go into that state of relaxation. "15 seconds with me, but for yourself, even if I log off, feel free to continue in that deep resting state. Allow the intelligence of the body to work anything out. Allow for the nervous system to rebalance itself. When you're ready, you can slowly get back to your body. Take some deep breaths. Rotate your wrist. Rotate your ankle. Stretch your arms up if that feels nice for you. Stretch your arms one way and the other. Feel your sides being stretched. Take a nice long breath. Open your eyes. Massage the muscles, the skin, some acupressure points around your face, your jaws. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. That's a beautiful little prayer I always do for the end of this. And we'll meet back next week, and I'll go back to our regular heart math, inner ease meditation practice. Have a great day, everyone.